Human digestive system. The definition of digestion. The digestion is the process of breaking up of complex food components into smaller and smaller parts by using digestive enzymes such as renin, pepsin and hydrochloric acid in the stomach is known as digestion. Alimentary canal. The alimentary canal in the human beings is a very long tube which is about 8 to 10 meters in length. The anterior part of the alimentary canal is our mouth and the posterior part of the alimentary canal is anus. The other digestive organs are associated with the alimentary canal. Buccal cavity. The buccal cavity is the structure of the mouth. It contains teeth, tongue and salivary glands. It is bounded by our lips and cheeks. The upper portion of the buccal cavity is known as soft palate. It passes through both the jaws, the upper jaw and the lower jaw. The upper jaw is fixed and is known as maxilla, and the lower jaw is movable and is known as mandible. Three major parts of tooth. The tooth contains three major parts: upper part, middle part and the lower part. The upper part is known as crown, the middle part is known as neck and the lower part is known as root. Arrangement of teeth. 2 incisors, 1 canine, 2 premolars and 3 molars. The incisors are used for cutting and biting the food. The canines are used for tearing the food and the premolars and molars are used for chewing and grinding the food. The outermost shining layer in the crown region is known as enamel layer and the neck region and root region are known as cement layer. The enamel layer is the hardest substance in our body. Pulp cavity. A cavity in the center of the tooth contains a pulp. A mass of cells, blood vessels, lymph vessels is known as pulp cavity. Dentin. The ivory-like substance which is surrounded on the pulp cavity is known as dentin. Taste zones on the tongue. Tongue has 4 taste zones: sweet, salt, bitter and sour. Pharynx. Pharynx is a small which is about 12 cm vertical canal beyond the soft palate of the oral cavity. The pharynx tube is for passage of both food and air, that is, it communicates with both esophagus and trachea. Epiglottis. Epiglottis is a flap cartilage-like structure which prevents the food entering into the trachea, that is windpipe, at the time of swallowing. Esophagus. The esophagus is a long which is about 23 to 27 cm long which opens into the stomach. The main function of the esophagus tube is to transfer the food from pharynx to the stomach.